Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our ongoing Let's Play series. This is episode 6. In between episodes, I've been doing a little bit of work on the base and I'd like to show it to you guys. So first and foremost, I did a little bit of an update to the paths that I had. I don't really like the color of the regular path blocks, but it was the best we could do at the time. But the way that I did it is I kind of did a mix of obviously the packed mud blocks, dirt, and coarse dirt, as well as some jungle planks. And I kind of just did it randomly. I made sure to outline the edges with stuff, well, with, not regular dirt because grass can spread onto it and it would ruin the path. And yeah, I really like the look of it. I'm not entirely done. I haven't quite built the path out to the mine yet, but I'll probably get that done in between this episode and next episode. And you probably saw this as well. I built this in between episodes. I actually featured it in my shorts, so if you want to see that, just go and look at my shorts and you could see the build process for this. I did the same kind of flooring here, and I made sure to give myself a bunch of bulk storage so that I can do stuff. So this is for more blocks that I get a ton of, like dirt, cobblestone, deep slate, and then these are for more specialized blocks, smaller things like wood groups. So this is for spruce, dark oak, etc. And so we'll see other things in those. I eventually want to put item frames on those, but I don't have a ton of leather as of right now, so we will put that for the future. As well, I did some building in the Nether, and I want to feature that time lapse in today's episode. So first off, we'll start with the resource gathering, and then we'll move on to the build. Alright, and here we are of the time lapse of our nether base. For the materials, I decided to use blackstone as well as basalt. And for the overall vibe of the build, I wanted to kind of mimic the Basalt Delta's biome. while I was thinking of what I wanted to do for this build, I kind of wanted to build like a fortress of types in the Nether, and I was thinking of designs and stuff, and I knew the materials I wanted to use, so I went straight into gathering them. And while I was thinking of stuff, I thought that it would be really cool to kind of make my fortress like a mini Basalt Delta's biome. So it being a fortress, instead of having battlements like a regular fortress, it has, like you can see here, the kind of fluctuating peaks that you'd see in a Basalt Delta biome. Alright guys, and that's the outside of the build finished. Since the time lapse has ended, I've done just a little bit of work on the interior. This is what I have so far. I have the basalt laying down, and then I have the top texture over here with the center being blackstone. I really like how it looks. This is what I have so far. For the interior, I will keep working on it, and I will check in periodically. Alright, this is what I have so far after building for a little bit. I'm not super happy with the design, but I definitely think it looks better than just a plain portal with nothing on it. I don't really like the obsidian texture, especially next to the blackstone. It just looks yeah. But this is what I got so far. I'll probably change it up a little bit, but this is what we'll stick with for now. There are a few more things I want to put in here. But I don't really have the materials for them right now. I for sure want a respawn anchor and a lodestone. But you know, lodestone needs netherite, and that is kind of not. I don't really have any netherite right now, and I also don't have any crying obsidian, so it'll just be a little bit of a grind to get the stuff that I want in here. But yeah, that's what I have for the inside. And that'll do it for today's episode. I know today's episode was a little bit more build focused, but for right now I want to focus more on expanding my base, and then in the next couple of episodes we'll work to get ourselves a little further progressed in the game. I do eventually want to find a warped forest, so I have somewhere good to, you know, farm ender pearls, so that eventually we can go to the end and defeat the ender dragon. I want to do that in the near future, for sure before episode 10. But we'll see the pacing my future episodes set up for us. But yeah, like I said, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this episode, as I do with all of the other ones. I love making content for you guys, and I'd love for you to show your support. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And of course, if you want to keep seeing my content and content just like this in the future, please do hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.